The CIMAI Podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome to this podcast. We are from the group AS42 from CELEX, and today we bring you a podcast. We are going to talk about a topic that is very serious these days.
That's right, Mayra. Today we use social media as if it were a game, but it isn't. We have to know the dangers when we are surfing the web and be careful with our actions.
I'm sure that all of you have a bad experience using the internet. That's why today we are going to talk about it, the dangers of using social media.
First, we're going to talk about some facts. We got this information from the official page of INEGI. In 2019, 23.9% of the population aged 12 and over were victims of cyberbullying. The most frequent situation that women have experienced have been insinuations and sex proposals, while in the case of men, it was the reception of offensive messages.
That's sad. Women always suffer more harassment.
Yeah, you're right.
So today we are going to tell our own harassment experience on the internet. I'm going to be the first. Well, I recently got an email a little bit threatening. It contained that the person who sent it had hacked my computer and had gotten private information for all my social accounts.
Really, that is awful.
It sounds scary, but is that really possible?
Yes, it could be possible, although it is very complicated if you are careful. If you have pirated software on your computer, it might become true due to the fact that the code of that type of software is modified by an anonymous person. It is also possible if you open a malicious website or download a file with virus.
Right, it is very important to be careful when using the computer. And then what happened?
Well, of course, everything was false. I was able to access all my accounts. The email contained a link, so I think that the person planned for me to click on that link, so I will get a virus, and then he or she would have access for real. Even if it wasn't true, I changed each account's password just in case.
Well done, better safe than sorry. I had my own story too. One day I had my Skype open while I was sleeping, and then someone started to call me. It was an old man called Mahad Ali from Pakistan. I was scared, so I blocked him immediately. A few hours later, he started to call me and send me inappropriate messages from another account, and I blocked him again. Since today, I don't know how could he get my username.
Wow, that is so weird.
Yeah, but now it makes me laugh.
Something like that happened to me when I was in sixth grade in elementary school. I had just opened my account on Facebook and a man started to send me inappropriate messages. I was a little girl and I didn't understand what was happening. So I told my parents and they called the police and they find the person who sent me those messages, and you'll never guess who was.
I can imagine who could do that.
It was a classmate. So my parents went to the school and talked with the principal and then talked to the boy's parents, and he was expelled from the school. Also, when they reviewed the fake account, they found that he talked with five other girls from the other group.
Wow, I can imagine. I can believe that a boy that at age can do that. But we know that not everything in social media is dangerous. Of course, there are bad things and not and good things and very bad things.
I agree, not everything is bad in social media.
It's true.
I have been thinking for a long time that it would be a good idea to collect all kinds of experiences that have happened to me. Many of them made me learn. Others cost me a few dollars, and others perhaps a deep danger. But I have thought that many of us, they we have also lived many curious or funny situations.
And why don't you tell us one of your experience, Cynthia?
Yes, tell us the funniest thing that happened to you.
Let me think what was the funniest. Um, I know. As you know, with social networks and the TikToks and Facebook, now we have all become experts in how to cook in 5 minutes or how to cool your head without paying $50, right?
I know, I tried to cook in 5 minutes.
And how did it turn out?
We will let Cynthia continue to tell her story.
Well, I was telling you that now social networks are so active that we are all experts. One day surfing the internet, I came across with a video. You know, the typical video of the easy way to cool your head, right?
Don't tell me you cut your hair, Cynthia.
Well, let me say yes, I cut my hair, but ask me if I will do it again.
Cynthia, would you do it again?
But of course, no, since the moment I have been telling myself that you should not believe everything that is in social media.
But how do you look?
I stay awful. I tried to put it a liar, but it was impossible.
And why do you cut it?
It was made me easy for me, like the girl did it, and I didn't think so. But how can I say it? I promise you that it won't do it again.
Now you know that not everything we see on social media is easy. It may seem easy, but it's not.
Yeah, I know, but I won't do it again.
In conclusion, what can you say, girls?
You will never open suspicious emails.
Never accept strangers on Facebook. You never know who is in the other side of the screen.
If strangers start harassing you, block it quickly and report it to the authorities.
Never cut your hair by yourself, especially if you watch it through an internet video.
Thank you very much to all the people who tuned in to us today.
We hope that with our ideas, they could realize all the risks of social networks.
I hope you have fun with us, guys.
Thank you, God, very much. See you in the next podcast.
See you.